Hello everyone and welcome to the second session of exponents and powers. In the previous session we have learned what is exponents, what is power, and why do we require this new form exponent form, and we have resolved some few examples. So in today's session we will again continue and resolve some few more examples. So let us take first number. A number given to you here is a number 72 and you are asked to represent this number in its prime factor in exponential form. So you have to represent this number first into the prime representation. What is prime number? Prime number is a number which can be only divisible by itself or divisible by 1. So let's try and first factorize or break down this number into its prime factor. So this is 2 into, so I can say it is 2 into 36. Or further breakdown would be 9 into 4 for this 36. And I can write here this is 2 into 2, 2 into 2 and 3 into 3. So this gives me 2 is multiplied by 2 3 times. So I can say it is 2 to the power of 3 and 3 is multiplied by 2 times. So it is 2 to the power of 3 and 3 to the power of 2. 2 is multiplied by 2 3 times, so 2 to the power of 3, and 3 is multiplied by 3 2 times, so 3 to the power of 2. This example gives you an idea how to represent the number. See, now 2 and 3 both are the prime numbers and it is represented in exponent form. Let's take one more example. We have to break down this number till we do not get the prime factors and then try to form it in an exponent form. This number is 2 into 216. Again can break down into 2 into 208. Again can break down into 2 into 2 into 2 into 54. This further could be break down into 2 into 6 9s are 54. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 3s are 6 into 3 3s are 9. So this 2 is multiplied by 2 4 times. So I can say this is 2 to the power of 4 and 3 is multiplied by 3 3 times. So I can say it's 3 to the power of 3. As 2 and 3 are prime factor, I can say this representation is actually prime exponent form representation for the number 432. Let's take one more example and try to understand this. We'll take one simple example. This is very simple. You would say it's 10 into 10 into 10. In other words, I can say it is 2 into 5 into 2 into 5 into 2 into 5. So this I can group together. So this gives me 2 to the power of 3 into 5 to the power of 3. So this break down it into 2 and 5, which is the prime factor, and I am representing this into an exponent form. So 10,000 can be 1000 can be written in this prime factor representation of number. Now let's take one more example. We are asked to simplify the number minus 1 raised to 3. To simplify this number, I have to expand it. So I am multiplying minus 1 3 times. Minus 1 into minus 1, you already are aware, is 1. Again, can multiply it by minus 1 would give me minus 1. Minus 1 raised to 2 is minus 1 into minus 1, which is 1. Minus 1 raised to 4 is minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1 4 times. Minus 1 into minus 1 is 1. Minus 1 into minus 1 is 1. So this comes to be 1. Minus 1 raised to 5 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1. So I am multiplying minus 1 5 times. So this will be my 1. This is actually 1. So this minus 1 into minus 1 will be 1 into minus 1, which comes to be minus 1. You might be observing some pattern here, or you might be thinking why I am taking these numbers. Just to make you understand that if I have a number minus 1 which is raised to 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on, then I will get the answer only as 1. And if I have a number minus 1 raised to 3, 5, 7 and so on, I would get the answer as minus 1, simplified answer. So generalizing this, I can say that minus 1 raised to even term gives me 1 and minus 1 raised to odd term gives me minus 1. I hope this is clear to you by the examples, that minus 1 to an even term, where even terms can be 2, 4, 6, 8, multiples of 2, and minus 1 to the odd term gives me minus 1. So now the same can be expanded to other negative numbers also. So I'll take one example of minus 5 raised to 2. You can write this as minus 1 into 5 raised to 2, or I can say it is minus 1 into minus 1 into 5 into 5. This gives me minus 1 into minus 1, as it is even term, it will give me 1, and this gives me 25. So the answer is positive. Same way, let's take one more example, minus 3 raised to 3. So this I can say raised to 3. Here minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1 3 times into 3 into 3 into 3 3 times. So this gives me minus 1 because it is an odd term, minus 1 raised to 3, and this gives me 27. So my answer is minus 27. That means if I have any negative number raised to the power of even term, that gives me a positive answer. And if I have any negative term raised to an odd power, it gives me a negative answer. I hope you have observed this small thing. We'll go to the next session where we'll be discussing the properties of exponents.